Alright, we're going to do DMR 1 and 2 together in the same video. So, Timothy's going to Kalahari, again with his family, for a long weekend. He wants to rent a tube for the wave pool. The cost of the tube is $5 per hour. So, the table below is going to show this relationship. So, if he only wants the tube for 1 hour, it costs him $5. So, 1 hour times $5 is going to be $5. 3 hours, it's $5 per hour, so we multiply by 5, we get 15. 4, we're going to multiply by 5, we get 20. That'll be $20 if he wants it for 4 hours. And if he wants it for 6 hours, we're going to multiply that by 5. And when we have 6 times 5, that is 30. Now, what we did, it says, part A, which equation could we use to find this? So, which equation did we use? So, the cost was that whenever we did what? We did the number of hours times what? We did the number of hours times that 5. So, we did the number of hours divided by 5? No. Did we do the number of hours plus 4? No. Plus 12? What? We did the number of hours times 5. So, 5 times the hours, or hours times 5, same thing. So, our answer is going to be A there. A. Now, we're going to figure out what his total cost would be if he only wanted to rent the tube for 2.5 hours. So let's say he just wanted it 2.5 hours. So what we're going to do for that cost, we're going to have that C cost. We're going to use this equation up here. It equals 5 times H, or 5 times the number of hours. So the cost is going to be 5 times, well, the number of hours that he wants it is 2.5 hours. So if you do 5 times 2.5, or if you do 5 times 2.5, so it's going to be a little more than 10 actually. So if you do 5 times 2.5, it's going to be actually 12.5. So the cost would be $12.50. I'm actually going to move this over. Ooh. There we go. It's going to be $12.50. So that is going to be it for that part. We are going to now go ahead to that DMR number 2. So we have that DMR number 1 done. DMR number 2. So which table shows the relationship of y equals 7 times x? So y equals 7 times x. So our y value is going to be when you multiply each by 7. So let's start. 14 times 7, that is not 21. That's when you add it. 16 times 7, whoa, that's when you subtract it. 2 times 7, nope, that's when you add it. 1 times 7, does that equal 7? Yes. 2 times 7, does that equal 14? Yes. 3 times 7, does that equal 21? Yes. 4 times 7, does that equal 28? Yes, so our answer here is going to be A. And that's going to be it. And remember, you have to make sure that the same thing is true for the whole table. And that's it for both DMRs. Great job.